What is going on, guys? It's your boy Killer Cam back with another Rumble review. This one is 1994. Took place on January 22nd, 1994 from the Providence Civic Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Dark match, Brooklyn Brawler defeated Jim Powers. Rumble intro, you had DiBiase and McMahon on commentary. Opening match of the night was Tatanka facing Bam Bam Bigelow. This match went about 8 minutes. 1-star match. Tatanka had only had one loss going into it, so I kind of figured Tatanka was going to win this match from a logical standpoint. Plus, I had seen the show before, and Tatanka ended up winning this match over Bam Bam. Todd Pettengill went back there and interviewed Bret and Owen. Owen talked about how this was his night, him and Bret's night, and how they loved how they wanted to beat the Quebecers for the tag titles. Speaking of that, next you get the WWF World Tag Team titles. You get the Quebecers taking on Bret Hart and Owen Hart. This match was match of the night. 4 stars, fantastic match. If you're a fan of tag wrestling, check this match out. It's absolutely phenomenal. I also give it 4 stars due to the angle and what it would set up. It would set up the feud from 94 all the way till about 97, you could say, between Bret Hart and Owen Hart. One of my favorite feuds. They had, to me, one of the best matches in WrestleMania history at WrestleMania 10. Best opening match in WrestleMania history, too. Anyway, Owen with one of the best botches I think I've ever seen. He said, he told Bret Hart, he said, "You're too damn selfish. I knew you had a bad leg." He said, and you were out there, and that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg. I mean, it was funny. I don't know what he was trying to say, but he said he kicked Bret Hart's leg out of his leg. I mean, it was funny to me, to just see him go like he did. And they had a fantastic feud in the year 94. I think it was criminal to me that Owen Hart never won a WWF title. It was absolutely crazy to me. He should have won it. And unfortunately, before his passing in 99, wasn't able to. And it's tragic to me. Next match, you had Razor Ramon face IRS for the IC title. This match gets 2.5 stars. 11.5 minutes. This was a good match. They had a tough spot because they had to come off of that tag match, which was good. But I don't really know how you're going to be able to come back from after a tag match like this and expect to win, Anyway, it is what it is, You had a hype package for the casket match. You had Yokozuna taking on the Undertaker in a casket match. I've seen a lot of people hate on this match. I've seen a couple people like this match. I liked it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give it 2.5 stars. I know that the match kind of drug along a little bit, but it made Yokozuna look strong beating the Undertaker, but it also made the Undertaker look strong because it took like 15 guys. Like, I swear they took the whole locker room, the whole heel locker room, and just had them beat the Undertaker. It was it was absolute craziness to me, the fact that this happened. Anyway, Yoko wins the match. Undertaker's then in the casket, and you see a promo of him saying he will not rest in peace, and how soon all mankind will witness the rebirth of the Undertaker. Good stuff there by Undertaker. And there's rumors that the guy who was actually doing the flying and looked like he was ascending to heaven was Marty Jannetty, but I think it was actually the Brooklyn Brawler. Who knows who it was? Just it looked good. Next up, you had some pre-recorded promos from Rumble participants. Typical, I'm going to win the Rumble. Next up, you had the most interesting Rumble to me. I feel like they could not figure out if they wanted Bret Hart to win the Rumble or Lex Luger. So I feel like somebody just said, you know what? Let's have them both win and see how that goes. And that's what happened. This was the first one, I think, that went 90 minutes or 90 seconds entrance because of time constraints. So Luger and Bret won. Michaels was the second place guy, but really the third guy. Fatu, third place, and Tenryu was fourth. The longest performance of the night was Bam Bam Bigelow with over 30 minutes. Billy Gunn, 14 seconds was the shortest. Diesel with 7. I swear, Diesel came out at number 7, and literally, he cleaned house. Like, it was literally the Diesel show. He literally cleaned the house until, I want to say, Macho Man came in. Because out of the first 10 entrants, Diesel eliminated 7 of them. And I actually watched the 94 Rumble on The True Story of the Royal Rumble Blu-ray. Because my network feed was going in and out. So I was able to watch that match. And it was a very enjoyable Rumble to me. I enjoyed the Rumble. I give it about 3 stars, actually. 3, maybe a quarter. Only thing I didn't like was the indecisiveness of 2 winners. I think it definitely added a unique dynamic to the match as a whole. But I don't like how they ended up doing it, where they had Luger wrestle Yoko, and then Yoko wrestled Bret at Mania 10, but then they had Bret and Owen at the opening. Regardless, I wish they would have just done a triple threat match with all 3 of the guys instead of the way they did it. But if they would have done it like that, we probably wouldn't have got Bret versus Owen. So I'm kind of not complaining in that aspect of sorts. I just, 94 was a very rough time for the World Wrestling Federation. They were in kind of the midst of their steroid trial, but they also had a whole bunch of other stuff that they were trying to do, and they were trying to create new stars. At this point, you could see Diesel was breaking out. He'd be champion after Survivor Series that year. You had Shawn Michaels, who would actually go and win the next 2 Rumbles and would be a big part of the next 4 before his injury at the 98 Rumble that would sideline him for 4 years. But you had a couple of good things that would happen. And this Rumble, all in all, though, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. And I know that might seem high for this Rumble. This is actually the most enjoyable Rumble as far as all of them. Like I said, I feel like 92 had the best Rumble match, period. But I feel like 94, to me right now, has had a fantastic card to me. It's had a great card all around. The card looked good. The undercard match of the night was definitely the tag match. Least favorite match, I think, would be Tatanka and Bam Bam, but they still went out and told a good story. Overall, though, pretty enjoyable Rumble. Go back and rewatch. I'd recommend it. So the next one we're going to be talking about is Rumble 95. Not the best of shows, but regardless, hope you guys tune in for the next episode. As always, it's been your boy Killer Cam. Let's try to get to 5K by 2021. I love each and every single one of you guys. Stay on the grind. Keep everything going. I love all of y'all. Anyway, guys, this has been your boy Killer Cam. As always, much love to y'all. Stay motivated. Peace. I'm out.